the sound of ow.
Maybe
My
that's-
pee-pee.
And I swear, it's the crookedest you've ever seen. Like, it really looks like some girl jumped on that
And broke it. I'm not judging, but with that, I'm actually judging.
Girl, but for 50 million bucks.
Girl, jeg skal bare se straight up en psykolog bagefter. Altså.
But if you want to suck my toes,
You'll be like,
boy, why not?
Yeah.
Suck them all you want.
Oh.
I'm like, and Reggie's like,
Hey baddies, let's talk. Welcome to another episode. And
Yeah.
this week we got you covered with some...
Stories of hidden desires.
Oh, sounds juicy.
But before we get into that,
Yeah.
I want to talk about something. You know, as we talked about before, there's these unwanted and wanted pictures, specifically pics.
Yeah. Girl.
Girl, let me tell you.
Girl.
Last week, I got an unsolicited pic
Yeah.
from a stranger, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, sometimes I can appreciate a good pic when it
mean,
looks nice
yeah.
and it looks delicious.
Yeah, juicy, thick.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes you gotta know, you know,
Ja.
hvis det kan betale sig at køre derud eller mødes med en, du ved.
Det er også rigtigt. Man skal have lidt smagsprøve først.
Lige præcis. You know, you don't want to be hit with a micro. But anyways, I got this pic from a stranger,
Yeah.
and I swear, it's the crookedest you've ever seen. Like,
I mean, let the people know how crooked it was.
girl, it's like a can be this way, it can be like this, you know?
Yeah.
But this guy's like this. It's like, it really looks like some girl jumped on that
And broke it. Yeah.
I swear, you don't usually respond to these unwanted pics, right? But me, I had to say something. 'cause
You did?
The audacity, the confidence of this guy to send that crooked ass girl. You know, so I wrote him like, that's the crookedest I've ever seen.
You did it.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I had to let him know.
Yeah. I mean, at least honesty is the right way to go about it.
You know,
Yeah.
I swear, directness. That's
Yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel.
But say
Mother
it,
said-
so.
He was like, oh, but it's big, fat, and juicy. It can
Nah.
dick you right. I'm like, nah, man.
That
First of all,
crooked hidden.
no.
Nah.
That was crooked. Second of all, that thing was not big, fat, and juicy.
It wasn't
at all.
I mean, yeah, I got a sneak peek, you know.
Yeah, I was like, girl, look
You
at
gotta
this.
see this.
I was so shocked. Like, I've never seen a that curved, you know.
I mean, I got a little bit of sneak peek. I feel like the lean in an. Altså,
Ja.
det var virkelig sådan der, det lignede enten en slang, der var ready for strike, eller en cobra.
I feel
Ja.
like a cobra sounds so hot. That
Was it?
not-
Was it?
it was not giving.
Jeg tror også, han prøver at redde den lidt. Sådan ved at
Ja.
sige, is they get, nah, that was thin and crooked. Ja.
He deleted his profile after a while. I hope he
Ja.
doesn't have the confidence
Men
to send
jeg
those
tvivler på, at du
anymore.
er den eneste, der har fortalt ham det dog. But maybe he's, you know...
He's into getting degraded like that, humiliated.
maybe.
Yeah, some guys are
I
into
mean,
that shit.
this week we got, you know, we got to talk all about fetishes.
Yeah,
So,
we'll
yeah,
talk about
det skal
that
vi snakke
later.
lidt om. Let us know if you guys have været udsat for some crooked ass. They say some crooked also like kind of hits better.
If it's crooked the right
The
way.
right way, you know. Men samtidig så synes jeg bare, at ja, det kan måske godt være lidt for crooked. Det var
Like the one I
lidt
showed
for
you. Oh my god.
som
It was
på
insane.
vej ud fra motorvejen skæv-agtigt.
Den er ved at lave en uven.
Uvenlig. In the middle of nowhere, you
I
know.
swear.
Yeah.
Oh god. But
Yeah.
yeah, enough about
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's move on to what
Yeah.
this episode's actually about. We're gonna be talking about hidden desires.
Yes.
Some kinks and fetishes, girl. Are you ready?
I don't know if I am. But let's go.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna skip the more, let's say, basic.
Ja, normale.
Yeah,
Eller-
normal.
ja.
Okay.
Hvad er egentlig normal, og hvad er unormal?
I feel like the more common ones would be like the slapping, the choking. I don't know, maybe you bought like a handcuff from the sex shop. I feel like that's becoming basic now because like in today's world, like we just want to go for the more extreme. Everyone's looking for a higher stimulation like every time, you know? So in this episode, we're just going to be talking about the more taboo, more extreme kinks.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
And to start off, we're going to talk about pegging. Pegging. I feel like although a lot of couples maybe explore this,
I do think most couples explore this more than you know.
yeah, it's just not something so talked about. We'd love real life experiences, even though we have our own.
We are pretty open about lots of stuff, so bare lige smid os en
DM.
Enough of reklamation. Lad os snakke om the fetishes.
Alrighty, so let's start off with
Fetish.
pegging.
Yeah.
So for any of you guys who don't know what pegging is, it's when a woman takes on a strap-on and
trying to the man in the ass.
Exactly.
Basically, I mean.
Thanks,
Let's
girl.
say it as it is. Altså, lad os bare sige det.
Yes, that's pegging. We researched about how this could develop, and really like what we found in common with all these kinks and fetishes we looked into is it really has something to do with your childhood and like how you develop, how the environment was around you.
Yeah.
And how you associate these non-sexual things to something sexual later on in life. And I think that's really, really interesting. Through my research,
Through your research.
a lot of people get into pegging because they come from really strict backgrounds. Like they have very strict gender roles.
Yeah.
It's taboo to have any ass play as a man because that just makes you gay, and being gay doesn't make you a man, you know, which is totally wrong. Or it could be where you always are in control of everything in your life and like maybe at your job. The thing with pegging is you're more vulnerable in the... It's a way of letting go completely, I would say.
Altså, man vil kunne forstå, fordi mange gange man er i den der rolle som, altså, enten som en mand eller en dame, en rolle, hvor man enten er den, jeg vil ikke sige den maskuline, men altså, you kind of have this dominating personality. Most women who feel like they are dominant in their everyday life are usually the women who love men to take control also when it comes to sex.
More submissive and that.
Very much. So
and it's a way of release, I think.
I think so.
Relax the eels. We've all heard this before. I think a lot of girls maybe have considered selling their used underwear.
Yeah, I mean, we don't judge.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Honestly, when I hear of like sniffing undies and like that, you know, I think of creepy ass man, you know. Hvad laver du? Tænker jeg i hvert fald. Men jeg ved ikke. Det må også være meget, altså en kink for nogen.
Det er en kink for mange, synes jeg. Men det er meget niche. I have looked into what is the customer service the customer group like for selling used underwear. Honestly, way too many sellers out there. Way too little customers. It's really, really niche. But I think it just got hyped up by social media.
Der er måske en, der snakker om det. And especially to people in jail and stuff like that, you know. I heard about this many years ago, actually. Og der var nogen, der gjorde det. Men det var ikke en ting, som blev så stor og så hyped over. Så man kunne stadig tjene sådan lidt penge på det. Men nu hvor it's like everybody's looking, feet finders og alt muligt andet og sådan noget, så er der lige pludselig alt for mange derude. Så selvfølgelig, du kan tjene penge på det, men måske nok ikke så mange som du troede. Nej.
I think talking about tjener penge, and then it's not as much as you think it would. I heard that's a reality for a lot of OnlyFans models that start out. Because like you see all these like big earners, right? And we forget that most of these girls are like celebrities, or they used to be influencers beforehand.
Exactly.
Already having a big following. So when you get into OnlyFans as basically a nobody, it's hard to make that money, you know? But enough about that. Anyways, as I mentioned at the start, like these fetishes and kinks, they usually develop from non-sexual things, you know, so totally unrelated to sex at all. But something called early puberty imprinting, or like just imprinting in general. It's when you associate non-sexual things into sexual things later on. But it could start from smelling dirty laundry or like sweat, or just the smell of a person like can make you develop into liking to sniff panties. I'm being too enthusiastic about these panties part.
And I'm like...
Reggie's not feeling it.
Again, not judging, just,
Yeah. But yeah, we do develop our kinks and fetishes a certain way. We'll talk about it a bit today.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have heard about this fetish so much. We've heard it with the Dubai girlies.
Porta potty. I'm not judging, but with that, I'm actually judging.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't think you can eat or
Girl.
like get shit on for... Girl, but for 50 million bucks.
Girl, I could never recover from like that, no matter how rich I am. Like, I'll be literally crying for...
You'll be drying your tears with the cash though,
Girl. I don't even think I'll be able to spend that money. Jeg skal bare se straight up en psykolog bagefter. Altså...
They're not gonna go with a girl.
Yeah.
After that.
Jeg kan godt forstå, at der er rigtig meget sådan extreme fetishes derude, men samtidig det der med, når det kommer til lort og... Altså, så ligefrem, jeg synes bare, golden showers er bare måske meget bedre. Altså, fordi det mindste er kun pis, you know. Hvor poop is like the food you ate, you know.
And I heard, actually, like, when they have these porta potty parties, the guys usually take laxatives, so they can really full on
girl. I remember I saw a video when it like became a thing, party? The actual party with the poopy and like that, you know. I think I showed it. Actually, it was at school while we were in school with Africans. You know, you can hide from them, you know. Everything,
so it just gets spread.
Everything gets spread out. Altså, du får the real footage. Der er ikke noget med navneforbud eller noget
no censorship.
No censor, nothing like that. The full-on face was that. The full-on, altså det hele kunne man godt se. And I remember watching this video and was thinking like, hvorfor fanden er det, der er nogen, der har sendt det der til mig?
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see like this. Like I really want to know what the it was. Altså hvad det gik ud på, men jeg havde sgu ikke brug for like that. I was like, thinking about it is like, lidt ulækkert. Så nej, jeg kunne ikke engang gøre det for en billions of dollars. Because at the end of the day, I can look at myself in the mirror and proud, broke ass, you know.
You better own it, girl. During my research, it shows like it's both the tabooness, like the forbiddenness of this kink, and also the shock of like discovering this kink, and then you get aroused from it. Sometimes we get that and like associate things from the shock. Oh, let's talk about pain, girl, pain.
Pain is pleasure.
I have seen videos of this like randomly on the unfiltered days of the internet.
Yeah.
But, you know these guys who like to put things inside their like metal rods and stuff?
Ugh.
I found out it's actually called sounding.
What sound is that? Ow! The sound of ow!
Maybe
my pee-pee.
You know, maybe it's for like spiritual rituals. Like, ding, ding. No? Okay.
I don't know. This one I definitely don't get either.
No?
Like, nah.
Imagine putting that in our pee hole. I don't find that pleasurable at all. But I guess
I understand like somehow when it comes to like pain, or we say pain is pleasure. Or pain, I'm thinking more like, you know, slapping here and there, you know. You know.
Okay, this is not WWE.
I'll be like, what the Men when you think about it, altså det er egentlig det, man tænker på. Ikke decideret sådan needle in a penis. Altså, that is like maybe too extreme for me to behold. Yeah. But again, we don't judge. I think we are over like we don't judge face for the clearly I've been judging this whole time.
But please feel free to correct us if we have some inaccuracies.
Ja. Men en ting jeg kunne godt være interesseret i, hvis I er måske til en af de vilde fetishes, må I meget gerne skrive til os. Jeg vil egentlig gerne høre sådan, hvad er det ved det, der tænder jer? Og jo, man kan læse så meget på internet og sådan noget, men skriv gerne til os, så vi kan også bedre få en forståelse af, hvad er det giver. The rush it actually gives you guys,
exactly.
you know.
We just want to understand.
Yeah, we just want to understand, and we are truly like open-minded about this, you know. Ja, det er ikke noget for os personligt, men vi vil selvfølgelig gerne lære og høre mere om det.
Yeah. Crazy.
These are some of the conversation that keeps us up at night. Like, wow!
Okay, the next one. This one I feel a bit disturbed by, but age play. You know, we're trying to make this a safe space.
Girl, it is a safe space, but like when it comes to like age play, I think we are above like.
But it could be that there's a way around it, you know. I'm trying to give it, you know,
like
with the Epstein files coming out and all these pedophilia we're hearing about in the world. It's just when I look into it, I'm just like this. Hitting way too close to that, you know, so...
Det gør det også. You know what I'm thinking about? Jeg føler, når det kommer til det, så er det fordi, man ikke har fundet den, man gerne vil like explore i det moment. Fordi just like serial killers, they start somewhere, you know, with animals and stuff like that. And I feel like, altså, the PDF files starter måske også nok med det der age play.
Og så bliver det sådan with that.
Ja, lige præcis. I have no comments when it comes to this.
No comments?
No
okay.
Comments.
So let's moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our last one, and this is a bit more common, I would say.
Foot fetish.
Yes, foot fetishes, you know. Yeah. Have you ever met a man
girl,
who
I don't
likes
like
those?
I don't like anything about feet, girl. I think I have the worst like OCD. Men jeg tror også efter corona, ikke?
Det er bare blevet værre.
I mean, det blev meget værre. Jeg har det værste OCD.
Yeah.
Og I don't like feet. I don't even like my own feet, you know. I don't like anybody touching me with their feet. I don't like anybody like trying to lick my toe and nah. Men jeg synes sådan, folk der er into that, cool.
Yeah.
Altså, it's more acceptable, you know. Og det, jeg føler, at foot fetish, det er ikke sådan, it's not a weird thing. Det blev en af de norms, like, en af de normale.
It's very common.
It's very common,
out, right?
yeah.
Like, I see it a lot, and I'm not into it. It's like, it doesn't arouse me.
Nej.
But if you want to suck my toes,
like,
boy, why not? You know, suck them all you want.
Two different people, you know.
I'm like, already. But yeah, it's like no problem at all. It's like as long as you don't make me suck your toes, it's fine.
Hell no.
You can suck mine all you want.
Yeah.
They're not well kept all the time. So if you want to get your rated with my feet, sure, man.
Unless it's a cricket. I love crooked.
I'll straighten up that for you.
But like, jeg kan ikke vise det nu. But yeah, I feel like foot fetish is like, altså det blev meget normal, eller meget, det er en af de standard. Altså, basic, you know.
I saw an article about it, and it comes from a lot of neglect in your childhood, you know. This is what we always hear about kinks and fetishes. It always comes from trauma and how we grow up and how the environment was growing up, you know.
Yeah, so we havde snakket om, it's all about like nurture and not like
nature. It's something you develop.
So blame your parents, basically.
They made the environment.
They made the environment like that.
But yeah, so like basically you could assume like the more extreme your fetishes are and your kinks, the more up your childhood was, I guess. Yeah. Are we right to make that assumption? I don't know.
But I remember this episode from like Sex and the City where like there was a guy who worked at the shoe store and he kept on giving like Charlotte gratis sko og sådan en rigtig fin dyr sko og sådan noget, eller hun fik sådan først en rigtig god procentdel og sådan noget, but like he always came to the shop and then he would recommend like these shoes and he came every time han prøvede at give hende det der sko på sig. rigtig foot fetish guy. So baddies, let's get into some Q&A's. Ja, lad os lige læse nogle spørgsmål op. Og det her, det er selvfølgelig anonym, og det kommer fra nogle af vores lytter. Jeg har aldrig fortalt nogen, hvad jeg er tiltrykket af, fordi jeg er bange for, at folk vil synes, jeg er weird. Det skader jo ikke nogen, men jeg føler mig stadig flov. Skal man altid dele de ting med sin partner, eller er det okay at holde nogle ting tilbage? Det spørger vores anonyme lytter om.
It's sad.
It's sad. What a sad day.
No, but I mean, if you feel embarrassed to talk to your partner about some things, I feel like there's problems like deep within that relationship there. I feel like you should be able to open up with your partner when it comes to like intimate things like that. I don't know how I would even try to give advice on that, because like me, I'm such an open book. I think maybe it has something to do with how far you guys are in the relationship.
Ja. Jeg føler sådan, altså jo selvfølgelig som en individ, det nødvendigvis ikke har noget med, at man ikke stoler på sin partner eller noget, but like sometimes it's just, the fear of like at dele, og jeg kan godt forstå, at man føler sig lidt flov og sådan noget over det, men hvis man ikke deler det heller, så kan det godt være en make or break situation i et forhold. Jo, han kan tilfredse dig på en måde, men måske ikke helt 100%, fordi du holder dig lidt tilbage. Det er også okay at holde dig, og have den lille del af dig selv, hvor det er lidt privat, bare like, hvem kommer til at tilfredse den del af dig selv? Og hvis det er noget, man er okay med, at man ikke skal dele, og stadig er okay i forhold, så synes jeg, at man skal bare holde det for sig selv, men hvis det er noget, man tænker er en lyst, kink, eller noget, man har lyst til at prøve på en anden tidspunkt, så synes jeg helt klart, det er noget, man skal dele med sin partner om. Ja.
I actually saw this thing about like one way to start talking about kinks or fetishes is to make fun about it.
Yeah.
Maybe like something related came up on the TV or like on Netflix or whatever, and then you're like, oh, what do you think about that? Make it into a joke, so it's not so serious, and you're not also giving away that you're into that stuff. It's just a way to start off the conversation. Start off the conversation in that way. I think that could be.
I mean, it
some
could
way
be
to do it
until the person be like, hell, and you'll be like,
definitely not into that.
Nah. Jeg føler, at sociale medier får det til at virke, som om alle andre er meget adventurous og åben. Det får mig til at tvivle på, om jeg er for kedeligt, eller måske bare lidt for traditionel. Er det her pres reelt, eller bare illusion fra internettet?
I feel like it can be both ways. I don't think it's all like hype from social media. I feel like the good thing with it being mentioned in social media nowadays is that it becomes now okay to talk about these like taboo stuff. Those things that usually were hidden away, closeted and all this stuff. When it's out there and it's becoming okay, you get more information about it, and like you can look into it yourself and like, get to know yourself more.
Helt klart. Men jeg synes også, at sociale medier har gjort det mere norm, at måske mange af de følelser, som man har, som like, I'm not the weird one suddenly, because somebody definitely got like weirder than mine, du ved. Og det gør det sådan, at man er måske mere bedre til at acceptere sig selv, når det kommer til det. Men det er også okay, at hvis man ikke er til det vilde, og man bare er til, altså...
Vanilla sex is fine.
Intimacy. Vanilla sex, Men det er også helt fint, hvis man bare til det.
There's no shame in that. That's also fine, because like, do you remember when 50 Shades came out? Then BDSM became like, wow! You know? And a lot of people actually had really bad accidents and like missteps into the BDSM world.
Ja, man skal lige være ekspert, før man begynder med i hvert fald like tie-in when it comes to ropes.
Or at least like feel it out first with these things to tie yourself up with. Like...
And not all the ropes are the same. That's all.
Oh yeah, we went to the sex
shop. Yeah.
We went on a little shopping spree. Only for
I
me.
was just a supporting friend.
Exactly. I needed emotional support because, like, I don't know. I'm really open about all these things, but like going to a sex shop is still a bit intimidating from time to time. But anyways, I was looking for some ropes. And my cheap ass chose the cheapest one. And then when I got to the counter, actually this girl was really, really sweet. She told me like, by the way, the reason why some of these things are at the bottom of the shelves is because we don't really want people to buy them because it's not the best of quality.
No.
So she actually told me like ropes, it should be something soft. So like you should look into something for shibari or something like that. If you see these ropes that have like, they look silky or shiny, she said it's not that great for the skin. No. So rather go for like a full cotton rope or something like that. But if you're into like, you know, those outdoor ropes, you tie whatever outdoor stuff to, then go for it.
But I feel like also with the social media thing again, so it kind of also put a lot of pressure on people, fordi så virker det bare som om man er bare kedet i forhold til alle andre, ikke? Men altså igen, hvis det ikke er noget der får din klit til at you know, spark og you know, synes jeg da bare du skal holde dig til det du ved. Altså of course, man skal være open for exploring and stuff like that.
It is what makes relationships like spicy and like brings back the spark into them.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a must. It really depends on what you and your partner are looking for as well. So don't believe all these social media hypes. Nah. It's not always good for you.
It's just like porn, you know. Not everything is real.
Right. Oh, God. Yeah. But that's something you'll discover for yourself, I feel. But yeah, no shame in just being into basic stuff, vanilla sex and whatnot.
Yeah. Just keep yourself entertained, you know.
Just be you.
So, baddies, det var det for i dagens episode. Make sure to like follow us on Instagram or the other platforms, as we say. Platforms.
We're on YouTube. We're going to be on Spotify as well. Our social media accounts, TikTok and Instagram. We also have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
The links are on our bio. On our IG page, so it's a lot easier to find us there. So see you guys next time.
Until next time.
Bye.